out. I might open the door.
No.
But as far as
I'm opening the door. I'm opening the door for my
Now hold up.
Open the door. He got his arm out. He let me walk under his arm and shit. He looking at me grunting and shit. That's what I like.
I tell your nigga.
I haven't understood that. Don't touch the door.
6 feet.
I
just knew you said your nigga
gonna be
5'7" like he like 7 foot.
But you don't want your woman to talk about you like that, though.
I'm about to say it. I got a big hate.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm just have to ask.
That boy.
Tall as fuck to me.
No, like when he open the door, he grab it from the top.
This what I don't understand.
He'll open the door and then grab it from the top and then watch it
Hey, look, we going.
This what I don't understand. We rolling. We rolling. This what I understand, right? Y'all want a nigga to clean y'all car out, open the door for y'all, pay for dinner.
Here we go.
Pay the bills. But y'all not old school women, bro.
Who not?
Speak for yourself.
When I say y'all,
and who's to say we can't be a mix of modern day and old school?
well, I'm gonna be a mix too.
I don't know. I come home and I cook every
I might cut the grass, but I might not clean your
That's
goddamn
what I'm
car.
saying. The shower is running.
You feel me?
Baby walking through the door. The food is hot. It's in the microwave waiting.
The kids is already fed. They in the
gotta-
bed. I'm coming
making
home
sure
and I'm making sure my
everybody in the
man's
tub
How
or
was your day?
getting out the tub.
How was your
So
day?
I fuck with all that. They got women that say that shit and don't even be standing on
But this
that
the crazy part. This the crazy
shit. I
part,
fuck with
right?
that, though.
Well, you have to understand
This
that
the
women
crazy
also work full time in this day and age.
there are
Don't no
times that
man
she might
have
get
no
home and she might
job
be running behind.
where he could
But
pay
please
for
believe she
everything
gonna do
in the
it.
house.
Right.
We gonna pick up a little 30-hour shift to make sure that the shit that we really want, that we need, aside from the essentials, aside from the bills, is taken care of. All of them bills, he taking care of that. But guess what? When my niggas talk about, babe, I can't find no socks, I'm about to go to the store. I'm about to get those socks. Because guess what? That rent's paid.
And now you got a new goddamn pack of socks.
That's what
How
I'm
about that?
saying.
White
And that-
tees,
white
beaters.
tees, the beaters.
It's already there.
The
I was
Emphasis,
just telling mine the other day.
Okay.
When was the last time you had to buy toothpaste, laundry detergent,
Facts.
soap?
All that little
But
shit
then
matters.
again, but
You
then
come
again,
home and you don't have
The
nothing.
simple
You don't
shit.
have nothing to worry about. And I feel like that's my job as a woman. I need to make sure when my man come home, house is the least of his worries. He gets to come home, relax, because he do what he's supposed to do.
Let me ask y'all this one by one. I want y'all, what's y'all idea, man? We gonna go in order. Read you first. What's
My
your
idea of
man?
a man.
What's your
Why you ask me?
ideal.
Why you ask me?
Ideal.
What kind? All right, Hollywood. What's your ideal man? What's your ideal man?
Come on, what's your ideal man?
You want your man to have a big
What's
dick?
your idea of a man?
You want to have a Mr. T or a D&D? That Mr. T side, that been swole.
I'm gonna pass it to Reed.
All right then.
Okay.
Reed, give me your top 5 on your checklist as far as like a man you want in this modern day society.
I need me a reform hood nigga, first of all.
Hood
Okay.
nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, but you reform. You know what I'm saying? I need you with an education, college degree.
Ooh.
Okay.
That X out so many people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Woo.
It does.
Why that? Why that?
Well, so just a fun fact about me, I don't have a college degree. So I feel like in the grand scheme of things, somebody in the partnership needs to have more or something else that the other one doesn't, so we can both benefit from it.
I'll fuck with that, but still didn't know how y'all ask for shit that y'all don't be giving.
Well, because I'm giving a business.
Okay. Alright. Okay.
Shut that down.
But
Come on,
no,
give me
it
more.
ain't- it ain't
Three more.
that
Three more.
I'm listening though.
I need a man that takes charge. Like, at the end of the day, you're telling me what it is and what it ain't.
Gotcha.
Okay. 3.
Number 2, a family man. I need you to come home and be like, what are we doing with the kids this weekend? We working out at City Park type vibes, like, as a family.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last is like, you need to be my road dog, my best friend. Like,
You got a fire checklist.
at the end of the day, like, you're like, we gonna roll together. If I'm like, come on, let's go catch us a drink or something, like, that's my best friend. We gonna have a good time.
Okay.
Fuck with you, dog.
Okay.
What's your give me 5, Tooch.
Mine is some form of understanding or the willingness to understand, because I feel like I could be complicated and I feel like I can love complicatedly. So if that's even a word. But on some real shit, I feel like you gotta be willing to understand where I'm coming from, cause
Understand it.
I'm not. Nothing that I do is in ill will. So when I do things and they might not seem becoming of who I am as a person, I need you to understand my growth. I need you to understand how I am, because at the same time, I give that. I give understanding. Like, I try my best to look at things from all perspectives, so I need that as a person. Okay. Somebody who can provide. Providing is a very big thing, because at the end of the day, I could do it myself. I know I could do it myself. I don't need to prove that to nobody. I know I could do it myself. Mm-hmm. But I need for you to provide, and not only provide, but like, because I feel like a lot of men
reap the benefits, reap the rewards of being with a good woman.
I feel like a lot of men provide and don't provide like that that thing that older men were missing, like how they taught y'all to be so hard. Yeah. And as the generations go forward,
financially, y'all, but not emotionally.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Emotional intelligence. That's what I'm looking for.
So
Thank
you need a provider, an understander,
somebody who's emotionally intelligent. Fun, because I like fun. Like, you can't be boring. I can't. All right, you got I like one fun.
More friend, and you better say what you're supposed to say, because I'm gonna call you out if you don't.
Ooh, what I'm supposed to say?
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
What I'm supposed to say? Good pipe?
Say what you want to say. Say what you want to say.
I'm listening.
I don't know. I was going off top of the dome. You really
say,
threw me
you
the
got
fuck
one
off.
more.
But like, I'm trying to figure out what she's supposed to say.
I want to see. I want to
Y'all gotta realize.
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because I know when I say
That's
what I'm
my
about to
best
say,
friend.
Right, so you know.
I know what she needs.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see.
You got one more.
What? Let me say I know.
Do not let him do that to you. You say what you need.
Say what you need.
I don't even know the
because
I really I'm a grown ass woman. How dare you?
That's what I'm saying. But there's so many small things that you need from a partner. So
yeah,
so much more. It's so many more small things.
You can't accumulate it into 5 tops.
Yes, it is. You gotta
say one more. No, it's a top 5. This is the 5 most important things. Say one more.
I think I know where your head at.
You know where my head.
I want to know where his head at.
Say one more.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Just say one more, then I'm gonna tell you.
Fuck. What I said? No, it's not, because I really want to know what the fuck you. What was you?
Say your one more. Why I gotta? You said 4. Why I gotta say it for you?
It is good sex.
Good sex. Now,
that's what I thought.
Now, she said what she was supposed to say, but it was very broad. My friend need a big old piece of meat.
Ooh. That nigga said the long side.
Did I not say good sex though?
Good sex. Good sex could come from an average dick. We know that. You dig?
But there's a spot
I
deep
give
down
good
in
sex.
Well, she want that poo-poo.
I give good sex. Hold on. I give good sex, and I ain't got the biggest dick in the world. I classify my dick as big enough. You dig? So with all that being said, saying good sex is broad. My friend need a big piece of meat.
At least
that's my dog.
Is this an advertisement?
That's my no. It's not no advertisement. She know.
Come and give it to her today.
We gonna leave this long. We gonna leave this long.
Screen.
We gonna leave this long. But she know. She my dog.
Hurry up.
She know. So what's your this OC Chronicles? Y'all know.
What's your top 5?
I be talking about shit, huh?
What's your top 5?
Now y'all pointing looking at me. All right. My number 1, and this isn't in any particular order. One more important than the other. My number 1 would be, like I said, a provider. Like, I'm young, I'm independent, I do shit my own. Like, everything that I got is in my name is because of me. My credit is good because of me. I got a good job, making good money because of me. So I would need somebody to come in and be like, look, baby, hit this little stack. Take care of your bills. I don't know what else you got. Come on, let's go out. Matter of fact, get your nails done first. Then come holler at me. Then we gonna go out. We gonna go someplace. Get dressed up nice, whatever. Like, oh baby, I ain't got nothing to wear. Here's $80. Go get you a new dress. All right, cool. So I definitely need a provider because a lot of these niggas, they come in here and they like, oh, she got her own place and she got a car. I ain't got no car. I ain't got no crib.
I'm about to drive her shit.
Mama. Yes, you live with your mama. No, one thing a nigga could never say is that he rode around in my shit, that he was sleeping in my shit and he ain't give me nothing in exchange for it. You laying up in my crib. You contributing to this household because this is my household. So what else do I need other than a provider? Communication. I feel like communication, and not just communication, understanding. Like she said, like, I need a motherfucker. I could talk all day, and it's gonna be a fly in a motherfucking ear to the wrong person, but to the right person,
they gonna really
all right,
hear
babe.
you.
All right, I'm gonna fix it. All right, that's what you need. All right, well, let me work on that. Let me see what that's calling upon within myself, and then let me double back and give you an answer, give you a response. Try to find some place in the middle for us to work on. And like she said, I need a reformed hood nigga, all right? I don't want no fucking cornball that sit behind a desk all day, that don't know shit about shit, that when they get the bussing, he's the first to get the running.
Okay.
I need you to grab me. I need you to make sure I'm straight. I need you to be clutching just to make sure that these niggas ain't shooting at you. I need you to be...
That's the conversation that I get had before. Cause you gotta be fucked up. If I'm running, you better run.
No, that's what I'm saying.
What she's saying is, nigga, you need to grab her.
Yes,
Grab
that's what I'm
her.
saying.
And tell her, come on.
You can have
Come on,
that.
bitch. I ain't got
My nigga
I ain't got my gun today. Come on.
My nigga specifically,
She's
he will not put me in no environment for that to even happen. He keep me out the way. He keep me put up. Like, don't nobody know who my nigga is, and they probably will never know.
So look.
They will probably never know.
I'm fucking running, you better run.
Never know.
Provider, understander. What else?
Reform hood nigga. Because I mean, my daddy is too. Like, what the fuck? Like, I done
Okay.
seen my daddy open every single door, wash every single car to the rim, under the top, everything. My daddy, he get down. That's what I'm saying. Like, then
A certified.
Official own. Not the bummy own, the official own.
Yeah.
The car law
You
when
know
you
the
need it.
difference between them.
they got this little light on my dashboard. All right, bring it on over here. Bring it on. Come on, hurry up. I'm about to go to the club.
And that don't
Hurry
make
up.
sense. Why would you mess with a man who is not doing what your daddy did for
That's
you?
what I'm saying. And so
Okay.
that's the type of
Hey,
I
hey.
need a problem solver.
I done made that
I can't
mistake
be like,
before,
damn,
though.
babe, I'm stressed out and you over here talking about something. Damn, what you about to do, Fed? What you about to do?
Some females that have it.
Two more.
So that's different. But
Two more.
unless you do your thing, my bad.
All right. So, I would say the last thing would probably be, well, I don't really have 5. I would say the last thing would just be somebody who's willing to work, like, because relationships are work. Relationships ain't no we get together and you got to choose me every day just like I'm waking up, I'm choosing you. Because opportunities is left and right. Yeah, like opportunities is flying by. Like, we're young, we're doing our thing, we getting to our money, we getting to the bag, we doing what we need to do, we becoming better people. Are you going to choose me at the end of the day? Because I'm going to choose you. If you're my person, if we're going to make it work, if this is what we want, we got to be on the same page. And if not, let a bitch know.
You just said some real
Let a
shit.
bitch know. Tell me, babe, this ain't going in the direction I thought it was going in. I might have to, I love you and all. Like, you gonna, we locked in. But, I don't think that this is going to end up what we want it to type shit. Like, I feel like I done changed into this type of person where y'all need to be able to sit down and have that tough conversation, those understanding. You gotta understand
hard conversations are important.
Because it's like, no matter how much I love you, no matter how much, love ain't enough to sustain a relationship.
You just don't
No, it's not enough.
To sustain a relationship. Like, if you my homie, if I fuck with you, like I said, the love is always gonna be there.
Yeah.
Me caring about you, what if I see you, I'm giving you that $1. You need that? All right, don't charge it to the game. That don't have nothing to do with nothing. But we need to have that conversation. Oh, this is what I want. This is because did y'all not see that lady that was like, oh yeah, my nigga went and fucked on another bitch on me, and now we got an open relationship because fuck that.
Oh yeah,
that's what we doing now because fuck that.
I saw that.
All right, if we locked in, you over here fucking with these bitches.
You still gonna come home and pay these bills.
Yeah, you still gonna come home and pay these bills.
That's how
Now
the
whether
old-
or
that's
not
how the
I'm
old
doing
ones
my
do.
own
That
thing,
just
that's
started
my
how the old
business.
ones.
because it was your business when you went out and did whatever you wanted to do.
But
I ain't finna do it. I ain't finna do it.
This was
I'm
a
not
fact.
saying I'm about to go out there and
That's how
act
the older
single
women
because that's
was.
just not. Yeah, that's definitely how
older
the
women
This was unfair. He was paying all the bills.
I don't know.
Cleveland.
Not
The deacon, yes ma'am, amen.
Rosemary down the street. So,
But hold on. This is the
you
difference.
take care of the house.
He was paying the bills, right?
Yeah.
And he was fucking around.
Yeah.
But how she gonna have the right to fuck around? Cause he fucking around. She ain't doing what he
It's still a
doing.
relationship because
She ain't doing what he doing though.
No, okay, so that's where you're wrong
home.
at. That's where you're wrong at
much
because
as making
that house a home.
it's like, and that's
She
that's
making the
something
house
that-
a home. What time she got to go fuck?
But that hold on, but that's something I don't understand because
On
at the
your
end
day
of the day,
off,
at the
when
end
you
of the
at the
day,
house with the
when
kids.
you're not doing, when you're doing
Popo
whatever you're
ain't
doing,
never gonna be at the house with the kids. He either at work or he gone fishing.
That's the thing, cause my man, if I
Hey,
ask
hey.
my baby, I don't feel up to
Nah,
clean this house.
a woman
Help me
does
clean
so
this house,
much
we gonna
at
clean the
home,
house.
and men do not equate that as to the same of them walking out the door and going to work.
Yeah.
And that shit's wild to
The
me.
value.
Y'all don't understand.
The value
when it comes to raising
children. The value.
Y'all in the listen.
I don't even
Especially
think
when it
my
comes to
man know
raising
how to
children.
pay a light bill. My men don't even know how to pay a light
Y'all
bill.
don't understand that how much niggas foot be on a man neck when they be at work. Y'all don't understand.
Okay,
that
so
shit.
let me ask you this.
Like I
So let me ask you
said,
this.
my man
How
don't
many
even
times
know
do
how
you
to
come
pay a light
home
bill.
or be at home and let's
I
just say you
do.
had a few days off, you done spent the whole time with your kids, whatever may have you, and you looking like, damn, these fucking kids get on my motherfucking nerves.
Kids ain't got nothing on my boss. Kids ain't
At
got nothing on my boss.
Do we have
all.
bosses? Do we have bosses as well? Not only that, but you looking at it statistically, men in the workplace make more money.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Not in this day and age.
Not right
Not
now.
right now. Not right now. I'm not
Not
gonna
right
hold
now.
you.
They got the motherfuckers with the
Tyler Perry just came out and said something the other day, and he was saying
Women making more than
statistically,
men.
black women are making the most money right now
It's
versus
set up
black
like
men.
That, though. It's
Yep.
set up like that though.
And I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a
It's
part of
set
the
up
winning
like that.
team, so I already know what's up.
It's set up like that.
But
It's set
look,
up for the woman. that
while
have-
we
I
on
would say
that-
I am too, but my man still make more than me, even though like I.
But you still making bread.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I
Yeah.
mean, compared to some of the other men that's out here,
Yeah.
I am making more.
so since we on that, like I don't want to drift off too far. Tell us about your business. What you got going on, Ree?
Well, I'm Ree. I own South Skin. It is an aesthetics business. We do full body waxing, laser hair removal, facials. We're turning into a Medi Spa within the next year or so. And I mean, I came from the back of my car and now I'm on St. Charles.
Like a
Hello.
dog.
So I'm super blessed and I can't say that it was handed to me. Like I put the work in.
You do just women or men?
I do
Men
both.
too. You do both.
So, are you a licensed esthetician? Or
So
is
I'm
it
actually a
more-
licensed cosmetologist, and in the state of Louisiana, you're licensed to do everything as a licensed. So I could
So-
barber, I could do nails, I could be an
Ooh,
esthetician,
okay.
all that stuff.
Let's go hats.
All right, I got two
Many of
questions,
them.
right?
I have two answers.
Oh, you got two answers. All right, y'all heard that?
Real good.
Y'all heard that? All right.
Real tasty, real good.
So you be like waxing men's booty holes and everything.
If they choose to, yeah.
So you are a true professional.
I mean,
All right,
yeah.
that's the professional side. All right. Have you ever seen
like, what's the
a
word?
vagina? You know what I'm saying?
What's the word?
That was so pretty, you were like, oh, to lick that bitch right
Oh
now.
my god.
So first of all, no.
You lying?
No, I'm
You
not.
lying, friend.
I'm not.
You lying, friend. You ain't
Do you
never.
compliment
You ain't never
them?
was like, damn, this bitch look
Do you
good.
compliment them?
So,
I mean,
so
do
while
you,
you wax?
but do you like women like that? Like, you can admire a woman's beauty, but not
I
want
can't
put
do
your
that
face
shit.
in the
Yeah.
Friend,
I can't do that shit, boy.
Hey, look.
That's what
If
all
you ain't gonna
men
keep it real with
say.
nobody, keep it real with me, friend. You ain't never seen one. You ain't like.
I think women are very
that
beautiful.
motherfucker look nice.
I think women are very beautiful. But when I'm in my professional setting, I'm professional at all times, and that's why I have the business I
That's why I
have.
can't do
That's what
that.
I'm talking about.
She is fighting the
So
Lord.
wait, one more.
Yes,
I got one more.
ma'am.
I got one more. I'm gonna leave you alone.
Why
One more. I'm gonna leave you alone.
No.
This my last one. Nigga ever rock up on you?
Yes.
Of course.
Those areas don't be
Is it
getting
easier to
touched.
wax when they rock up on you?
Yes.
So you be wanting them to rock up?
No.
Well, you just said it's easier.
It may be easier, but that don't mean I want that to go down like that. Like,
So like, wait. So they be like, so they be like the normal rock up when you just rock up, or they be rock up like,
I think it's pretty normal.
You know you on another level.
It was like what?
But sometimes females catch orgasms from the waxes and stuff like that.
I've heard that happens, but I've never had that happen in my room.
Oh my god.
I didn't know.
Y'all heard that?
Listen. Next time you wax, you gotta like.
I don't gotta do that.
Y'all better live big.
I'm not finna do
Nah, I've
that.
been turned off for a second.
That's what you call. That's what you call a happy ending, and that don't go down that south.
And I'm like, what you
saying,
trying to say?
I've heard these same things. I've heard these same things because my best friend is an esthetician. That's why I asked, and she was like, we've been friends for damn near 10 years, and she was like, girl, the first time I seen your coochie was like 2-3 years ago when you first started getting waxed, and
that motherfucker look good.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, it looked good. And then we've been friends for so long, is that,
said that.
But that has never happened. Like, that has never happened between, I mean, that's like my sister at this point.
Yeah.
But she has
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day, there's a lot of different vagina.
You ever seen a vagina like, ooh, this bitch beat up?
This bitch look like roast beef.
No comment.
No comment.
We gonna leave that alone. We gonna leave that alone.
Please. I don't know why.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I've been like contemplating. I kind of want to get waxed, not by you, of course.
I mean, my business
But
partner waxes me.
I've been wanting to. Your business partner. A man.
No.
I'm about to say I won't get waxed by no fucking man. I had to stop. Hey, I'm like, wait. I'm like,
Mordecai.
I won't get waxed by Mordecai.
Mordecai.
I'm straight on Mordecai.
Spit in my ear. Tell me your name.
But no, all in all, I'm not even gonna hold you. Like, opening a business was the smartest thing I ever did. I did it at 24. So now I'm going into my 30s, and I'm pretty straight.
So what would you tell young female entrepreneurs right now?
Do it scared. Do it scared because
That's good advice.
yeah,
That's good advice.
Do it scared because if you don't do it scared, you'll never overcome your fears.
And what do you think?
Wait,
what do you think?
Not clap snap.
What do you think those biggest fears are? Like, what were your fears starting your business?
So, fun fact, my mom told me I would never be great. And you know, that's the key person in your life who you're like, wait, hold on, what you mean I ain't gonna be great?
A lot of moms are verbally abusive.
But it was coming from an old school standpoint of like, most of our parents worked the same job 30 years, waiting on their pension, Social Security, whatever. And she was like, you're going to always need another job. So don't just think this is going to pop for you.
You know what's crazy though?
It doesn't always make
what's
sense.
What's crazy is ever since I knew you, you always been on your shit.
I've had a job since I was 15 years old. I dragged my mom down to the office like, come sign this paper.
You know,
I need to get some money.
You know, one accomplishment that I do have, I remember right after I dropped out of college. I jumped head first into work. I was working 2-3 jobs. I didn't know what direction I was going in. If they gave me an opportunity, I was taking it immediately. I didn't have to know nothing. I didn't have to know anybody. I started doing it. I came home. My mom was like, hey, your tax return is here. Your little form. How you ended up making this? Mama, I quit. I quit my jobs and I pursued something else. Once I got this job and I learned these skills, I took those skills and I took it somewhere else where they were more valued. You're sitting here at this job for 10, 20 years, making the same amount of money, not negotiating no type of pay raise, no type of increase for the same amount. Like,
it doesn't make sense.
The job market is steadily growing. And my mom was like, girl, how did you make damn near more than me?
I'm going to tell you
and
something.
I'm a nurse.
Sometimes people ain't gonna understand when you step out on faith.
No,
sometimes
and it's not for them to understand.
Only between you and God. Between you and God,
exactly.
The person you think understand you the most
is gonna tell you no.
They're gonna say, "Hey, you shouldn't be doing that."
Everybody got their own path.
And usually, when it's just you and God, some of them times that be the best opportunities you'll get.
Some people start at 3, 13, 30. All different levels of success. That's the thing. All different levels of success. So doing it scared, that's big. Doing it scared. Do it scared.
Never heard it like that.
Do it underprepared. Just do it. Because you're going to figure the rest out on the way.
If I look at it
teacher
now, I did my business backwards. I never had a business plan. Like, I didn't go to school for business or anything like that. I just went to work. Like, I just bought all the supplies I needed. And like, I had a fire mouthpiece. So the girls was like, I'm going to read. Like, you know what I'm saying? And
then you made the uniform. Then you made the business card.
Yeah.
Then you made the brand.
And it just worked out like that. Like I branded
tough.
2
That's
years
what's up.
after being in business.
That's tough. That's tough.
I
That's
did
what
that
you
wax
need
and shit before.
though.
I did it a few times.
You
but
got
I ain't
waxed
certified.
before?
You got wax?
I never got waxed, but I waxed a female.
I be wanting to get waxed because I ain't
What,
gonna
like
lie.
the strips?
After you
Like
first,
the strips at
after you
home?
first shave,
Yeah, with the strips or with hot wax?
Soft beads and all?
see, I ain't gonna lie.
You
After
wax
you
your
shave, that shit make your dick look long as a motherfucker. So I can only imagine the wax shit.
Leave it up to him.
You gonna get a whole other inch off that wax.
Wait, but would you wax your girl? Would you wax her?
Fucking
From
right.
the rooter to the tuba?
Yeah.
I'll wax
Baby,
that ass,
baby,
everything.
spread them. Like how
I
you
tried to wax myself one time and
It's not a good time.
Never.
I can't wax myself.
I tried waxing myself during COVID.
I
I'll
I
wax
feel
that
like my
bitch.
man Loki said this.
Bitch, you always want an attitude, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like my man is
Hey, you gotta pull it and put the pressure
feel like
on
he
that
You
wax.
have to put
Yeah, now he really know how to wax.
Say, bitch, you don't never know where you gonna go eat at, huh?
Ain't no, ain't
All right, I got something for your ass. Then you won't get waxed later. Then you won't get waxed
You
later.
gotta,
Got
Bro,
you.
listen.
you gotta go with that
That's
second strip
scary.
behind
Hey,
it.
you
That's-
doing it? You doing it?
That cleanup.
But baby, that result is well worth
Face
it.
down there when you your
I ain't
face
gonna lie.
down there.
That result is well
Ain't nothing like
worth
eating a
it.
wax pussy. You be
Boy,
trying to eat
what?
the whole fucking thing.
That clean plate,
You be
nigga.
trying to eat the whole fucking thing. That's when you slip up and eat ass. And that pussy be waxed.
Ain't no slip.
No. On some real shit.
Ain't no slip.
The pad be so direct.
What?
When that pussy be waxed, that pad to the ass be so direct. It's too easy to eat ass when the pussy waxed. I ain't gonna even lie, it's too easy. Like, I be like, man, if I might well eat something else.
It's so easy to eat.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I be fucking.
Well, I'm here.
Let me get off
Why
that.
not? It's a deal. That's always a deal. 2 for 1.
Let me get off that. I want to tap into some more serious shit. Like, from a female perspective, like, what's some of well, if y'all don't want to give y'all personal insecurities, give me some of like, you know, the typical woman. Like, what's some insecurities y'all have that men may not understand, like, or we don't know? Insecurities like body, mind.
Okay, so I'll tell you
whatever.
something. So last October, I started my weight loss journey. I lost 85 pounds.
I watched
Damn!
I watched it. I watched my dog.
85.
Yeah, I lost
Is it
85
in the
pounds.
highlights?
Bust down, dog.
Is it in the
Thank you.
highlights? I wanna see
I
it.
knew you been
Highlights?
doing your thing. I didn't know it was 85, friend.
Yeah.
Bust down.
That's a lot.
I wasn't coward.
Congratulations.
I wasn't coward.
Thank you so
But I
much.
did see her.
So body dysmorphia is a real thing. So after losing all that weight, I also ended up having some surgery or whatever. I did not like myself.
I never would have thought that. I always seen you for confident. I always
This was
like.
the first time in my life where I wasn't. So think about it. You're the thick girl. You're the thick girl in the room. You the thickest
gotta
girl.
be confident.
I've always been
You
the thickest
gotta
girl
be
in the room. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So not having that anymore to be like my shell, and now I'm like this completely different person. I don't know how to dress. I don't know what my size is. I don't know what to wear. I don't know what looks good on me no more. And I was thick with sex appeal. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, I didn't know what to do. I was sitting there looking fucking crazy. I didn't
That's
want to go
big,
nowhere.
though.
I didn't want to do anything. And that's not me at all.
But
And let me
I'm
tell you
curious.
something. We needed you to say that because men, we don't understand that. We be like, bitch, you're fine here. You're fine in between. You're fine over here.
Do you feel like
Fuck
you're
it.
more
You know what I'm
confident
saying?
now?
I feel like I'm still growing
you
into my
still-
confidence.
okay.
I'm curious
Yeah.
because I always thought that that's how bigger women thought. Because me being the same size, like, I done seen girls go from petite to 3X. And that's because we just getting out of school. We just getting, like, out of college into our careers. I done seen them be like, yeah, I'm that bitch. I'm big. So fucking what? Like, yeah, like, and that's their shell. That's the part of their personality. Like, I'm sexy. You can't tell me nothing because I already love myself.
And
But
some
once you
homies be
lose
like that.
weight...
I feel like,
It's a
once
whole
you
nother ball
lose
game.
weight,
yeah, that's different.
So
because you learn to love yourself in this light of, oh, I'm big, but I'm beautiful. I'm curvy, and I love my curves. I love the
you
dimples.
tell
the
yourself
dents.
that for so long.
Yeah.
Once you ain't got it, then what?
And that's what I would say. Like, so, like, my
What?
skin's a little looser in places that it wasn't before. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking in the mirror and I'm like, damn, like, do my niggas still like me like this?
Fucking right.
You know what I'm saying? And like, even though he would reassure me and things like that, it's
you.
Yeah,
It's
just
about
because
how you
Let me
feel.
say this, and let me say this. I'm gonna leave it
Like, that's like a
alone.
little
Exactly.
My girl, she always was talking about, I won't gain weight, I won't get thicker, I won't gain weight, I won't get thicker. Then it finally happened. So it's like, I see it on her, it's bittersweet. But from my perspective, fuck the shit out your petite, fuck the shit out
Big
your thick.
Lil.
I ain't tripping.
right.
Like, I'm attracted to both sizes because at the end of the day, like, I'm a face guy anyway.
You get that stage.
It's really all about the face.
Not the face
So-
for missionary.
Yeah.
So not you thicker, you
Not the
thicker,
face for missionary. No.
you thicker. Yeah, it throw back a little different. But you slimmer, I could toss you around a little different. So it's like it's different benefits
It's a
to
different
both.
appeal.
Yeah.
You feel me? And nigga gonna have the same appeal. Like I feel like if he like you more that you got smaller, how much did he really like you when you was that size?
Ooh.
So and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna lie, it ain't changed for me. It ain't changed.
I know it's different for everybody.
Well, the thing
Because you'll
is
see them
that
random things on Instagram where like the girl be like, my man said he wasn't gonna propose till I lost weight.
What?
Right.
Say what?
Well, you need to leave him
I
alone.
didn't see that.
That was the
Leave it
dumbest
alone.
shit I ever saw on
Leave it
Instagram,
alone.
period.
I'm about to
And
say,
a girl really sat up there and did it.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I seen that shit. She really got married.
I've always been in the middle
Oh,
ground.
man.
though. I've
To
always
get on
been in
his
the middle
knee.
ground. Can we talk about average women though? Can we talk about
What's
the
an
ones
average
that are
woman?
not like super thick, but not super slim? Like the average build. Like, all right, you a little curvy, you got a little hips
I'm
on you, but it ain't nothing spectacular like the skinny bitches with the fat asses. It ain't nothing like the big bitches with the slim waist. It ain't nothing like.
Let me tell you something.
average.
You can't lose with a face. A face ain't gonna lose.
And personality and
I
shit,
mean,
baby.
but some-
So,
A
like,
face
There's
don't
so
lose.
many
It don't-
elements of
bro,
sexy,
you
though.
could be 400
You know
pounds.
what I'm
I done said
saying?
this on
Like-
another podcast. Faces don't lose, bro.
Real talk.
You can't
But
lose
not
with a
everybody is
face.
born with a face.
Well, that's
Well,
their problem.
personality
Some people
don't
gotta
lose
put it
either.
on.
I can't
Some
relate.
people gotta put the face on.
Personality
I
don't
can't
lose.
I'm
relate.
just a big believer in there's a person for everybody.
Right.
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's somebody for everybody, and then like whether you like the thicker girl, the slim girl, the medium
Don't trash it
build.
because it's not your cup of tea.
Exactly.
Don't.
Because
Damn,
I was
bitch.
just in the Dollar Tree last
Damn.
night with the kids, and I saw this very thick woman with this toothpick, and he was loving her.
Ooh,
Big girl.
love it. Damn, do we
He was loving her. Okay.
Every now and then nigga walk
go
spread
ahead.
that big old ass.
Go ahead,
and,
get
you know,
that rice
And-
off the bottom.
And I'm looking like, you know what? I love love. It
I
come in
love
all
love.
different shapes and
Behind
sizes, man. Like I love love.
Tucci,
the one behind it.
what's your what's the insecurity that most women might have or you have? Like, give me one.
Oh, fuck. I got baby weight on me, baby.
Baby weight. That's a big topic. That's a big
And they
topic.
do. And don't get me wrong. My nigga love it.
Listen,
He love me at my thickest. I
all
promise you.
women.
But it's just
It's a
it's a matter of
comfortability
how
thing.
I feel.
It's about
It's a
you.
matter of me. Like if I want this, I need this gone.
Being
The
pregnant,
super's fine.
being pregnant,
Don't
fuck
get
with
me
y'all
wrong.
mental.
Hey,
I need it gone.
hey, you know, women always say.
And I'm
Everything
not
about
even-
it
Y'all
changes.
gotta understand that shit really be like, damn, son. She
And
that's
that's-
big. Look at her.
I fully
They
understand.
fuck with that.
And I get it, because I feel like if I was a man, just watching a woman carry life would be sexy to me.
Yeah.
So
sure.
I fully understand like how you feel like the extra weight on me is sexy. But you gotta understand I am 4'11". I gotta figure out how to carry extra weight. Like this
Sit
is not.
different.
I haven't always been this thick.
And
So
that's-
like for
that's
me to
what you
have
don't
this little
understand. You don't
extra
understand
and for him to kiss on that, I appreciate that. But babe, I need that gone.
It don't mean that I like
Shit,
it.
girl.
It don't mean that I like it
I
'cause you love
like
it.
it.
Man, look.
Yeah.
You love it.
But let me tell you something. What them females always be saying, bitch, them hoes gonna hear me just accept this little stomach part. Some shit like that they be saying.
Yeah, like I
Oh,
posted
I
one
learned
that said I'm
that.
a bad bitch. It's just this little stomach part. A little
That,
bit.
that.
A little bit.
But I'ma say
It
this.
don't mean I don't think I'm not beautiful. It's just I feel like that I know a better version of me, or I have in my mind a better version of me. Not even to say better, because not to say because I'm in shape I'm better. No.
Right.
It's like it's a mental thing. It's a physical thing. Like I said, I just had a fucking baby. So I'm not even 6 months out. I got to redefine my body. I got to redefine my mind. I got to redefine who I am in this time again after having another child. You know what I'm saying? I have to find who I am as a woman, as a mother again. You know what I'm saying? I got a little stepping stone with the motherhood shit because I have one to begin with. But, like, it's just like I still have a lot of me to figure out again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like life is consistently redefining yourself. And I'm doing that again and again. And this body shit, like making sure my body is how I want it or, like, in a healthy place even, is all a part of that.
Since it's your second time, did you know that you were gonna have to like reevaluate this all over
Yes,
again? Like, did you mentally
100%.
prepare yourself for that? The second time,
there's
It
no
was
mentally preparing.
there was no mental preparation for it.
you don't
Even
know.
though I knew that this is what's happening, I'm like, okay, fuck. My youngest, my oldest just turned 4 when I found out that I was pregnant. So it was like, okay, you know, that first few years, I'm still finding myself after having my first baby. So it's just like, okay, now I done got a little stepping stone, baby. I had a trainer. I was in a gym every day.
Right.
Like, it was lit
Right.
for me. I got 2 jobs. It was grind season.
Right.
Like, me and my dude had like an understanding to where we was on like we was on the same page. And it's just like, then I get pregnant and I'm like, fuck, okay, now I know my hormones is extra. I'm not just me. I'm me with an extra little nigga inside of me. So like, I have extra energy inside of my body that I'm trying to control, and I can't control because he's his own person, and I'm my own person. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's just
beautiful,
like,
though.
it
It's
is
beautiful.
It's one of the most beautiful things in the
Let me
world.
ask you this. Let me
It's
ask you
beautiful.
this.
It is.
Postpartum. I know it's a real thing. I don't have to ask you
Definitely.
that. Postpartum is a real thing. So like, is it like the same as like, is postpartum like equal to like when you first find out you're pregnant?
No.
No.
Absolutely
it's like
not.
way worse.
Oh, it's horrible.
I feel like
It all
first time is
depends on the
shock.
person, but it's way worse 100%.
Because I know, like I said, I knew you was already going to the gym, working on yourself, to losing the weight stuff, and then you find out you're pregnant. You're like, damn, I'm trying to lose weight. I'm gaining weight. Fuck, what is
I was
it?
on a pescatarian diet for
I'm
like a full
pregnant.
month. I lost 3 pounds and was feeling myself.
So-
and then I was like, why I can't lose no more weight?
So
you
that's
pregnant.
nowhere near postpartum still.
No, not at all. Because
Postpartum is after.
Postpartum is after, and it's like,
I'm just saying, like the
sometimes-
level of like the anxiety and the, you know, the
because
depression.
now you
y'all
have your
feel.
baby here. You know what I'm saying? You have your baby
So
here.
you definitely don't have time for yourself.
There is no time for yourself. It's just like you have to create that time. Like you have to create that worry to not a motherfucker's out your body. So it's like I could protect him while he in here. I have at least a little bit of control. He out here in the world now. There is no control.
And society is
Anything
still
can happen.
moving. You
Exactly.
still gotta pay
Don't
bills.
nothing
You
stop.
still
Don't
gotta-
nothing stop because I had a baby. Don't nothing stop because I'm depressed. And there are some mothers who go through it so bad to where they hurt their children. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get bad. There's levels to this shit for
Some
real.
people have that psychosis. Y'all heard of that? The psychosis where people don't register in their brain that they had a kid.
I didn't.
Yeah, there was a whole Reddit thread that talked about how this woman was walking around and people kept on telling her like, "Oh, how is your baby? How's your little girl?" And she was like, "Bitch, what baby? What baby are you talking
The
about?"
first 3 days.
Yes. So basically, it was so traumatic for her to go through childbirth that she started to lose some memory throughout her pregnancy, and she vaguely remembers it, and it felt like a fever dream. Like she wrote damn near 3 full pages about how she would walk around and people would give her clothes, gifts. She would throw it into the room, but she never seen her baby until she had a mental break where she was like, "Oh shit, I have a kid. I had a kid." And that type of stuff isn't talked about. That type of stuff
Tell us about it,
isn't.
Ree.
I was in labor for 3 days.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
Oh no.
I'm traumatized, like real life traumatized.
That's why you said you ain't doing that shit again. Okay.
Yeah,
Understood.
your son got a
Yeah, that's
big head.
understandable.
So you have
I'm just playing.
So I ended up having a C-section. I ended up having a C-section because I became preeclampsia on the 3rd day.
Yeah.
Almost died trying to have a child.
Same.
But when they gave me my child, I was like, "Who the fuck this fuck?"
Who is this?
Not real shit.
I was so high on all the drugs. I passed out during child labor.
You got the epidural and shit.
I got all that stuff, and like when they gave me the baby, I was like, "Man, it's not for me." Like, what you talking about? It wasn't until I got out the hospital where it really registered, like, oh fuck, you're a
That's
mom.
so scary.
I don't.
By the
remember my
way,
first
I love
time.
the
so
job you doing
scary.
with your son. I love the job you doing with both of your sons. You know, that's my little homies, you know what I'm saying? But I love the jobs y'all doing, like, on some real shit.
Thank
And
you.
I want you to tell us about your insecurities, but before we get there, I want, like, ask them real quick, like, how is it, like, you know, with the co-parenting, whether you with the father, without the father, a single mother, like, walk us through that, because y'all two in two different situations.
Let the single ladies know. Let the ladies
Y'all
that are
in- y'all in
single
two
till
different
married.
situations.
Let the
I
ladies
want
that
y'all
are
to
in
break it down,
relationships
like,
know what
What's
it's like.
what's the difference in between, like, having that in-home father? And
I
the
had my child by
co-parenting?
immaculate conception, so I don't really.
No, you had that bid for that country boy. You had that bid for that country boy.
So that question just for the females?
No. I want you could
No,
do
but
your thing.
real life
I want
stuff,
them to
I've
do their
had
thing
to
first.
become. I'm a real single parent. I've never talked about this, and you know, like, I don't bring nothing up on social
You
media.
don't.
Like,
You don't.
I've never had any outside conversations about my situation, but I'm a real single parent, and I do not have any help from the other, like, person. I have help from a family member, and that person is amazing, and I'm very grateful for that. But outside of that, like, it's really on me. I've been a single mama for almost 7 years now, but I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm blessed because I get to do what I want with my child. I control my child's education. I make sure that he's in the right rooms. I make sure he's getting trained properly. My kid's hella into sports.
Yep, he in the sports. I see that.
Like, and he's good too. Like, at the age of like 6, 7, like, he's good. I don't know. I'm blessed, and I'm happy that I don't have nobody else dictating what I do with my child.
Real.
Tusha,
I can
give
respect that.
us some insight of how it is to have that father in the household. Like, how does that ease you up, or give us the positive on that, and negative if you want, but most so positive.
Honestly, I'm grateful. I'm very grateful that I'm in a situation that I'm in, because at the end of the day, I do recognize that there are a lot of situations to where, like, women are doing this shit by themselves. And I could not fucking imagine. Like, don't get me wrong. I know for a fact, I know how I am. I know I could do it by myself, but I would not want to do it by myself. And having a male father presence, period, a role model, period, especially by me having 2 sons, that's big for me. And by me having my father growing up and losing him at a young age, I have, like, a special place in my mind to what a father is supposed to be and how he's supposed to be with his children. And my man is that. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate that. And I tell him that all the time, that I appreciate your effort as a father, because at the end of the day, like, you don't have to do this shit. There are men who's completely just sperm donors. And everything, like you said, everything in his life is a choice. So for, especially my oldest son is on the spectrum. He's autistic. So it's just like, there are plenty of people who, like, see, like, a little bit of, like, a little rockiness in the road and be the fuck out. Especially with these
Dip
kids.
on you real quick.
And not even know the entirety of the situation. But it's just like,
Once they get wind of it.
man, I'm blessed.
And
I'm
that's my
completely
dog.
blessed.
And you know what? I got some real love for him, real life love for him, because I see how much he there for you. Like,
Real shit.
some real shit. I got some real life
Real
love
shit.
for
And I'm a
him.
complicated motherfucker.
He know I fuck with
I'm a
him.
complicated
You
motherfucker.
are.
Yeah.
You throw it off.
Yeah. I'm worth it, though. I'm worth it, though.
Y'all all feel like y'all worth it.
I'm worth
Y'all all
it.
feel like y'all worth it.
I'm worth
Y'all all
that
feel
shit.
like
100%.
Listen, you can't go to a caveman and be like, look at this diamond. This diamond is worth millions. No, you gotta go to the person at the jewelry shop and be like, look at this diamond. This diamond is worth millions. It don't matter what. It depends on who you bring it to. You can't sit here and go to a bum and be like, oh my God, look at how much I'm worth. That's not going to motivate him to get out the house. That's not going to motivate him to go get a job. That's not going to motivate him to go finesse a car. Go work on it until it works. That's not going to...
Real shit. And that's what I have. At the end of the day, my sons don't want or need for nothing. You know what I'm saying? If, like, right before I had my last son, my car broke the fuck down on me. Like, that was a wrap. I'm 9 months pregnant with no car now.
That boy.
2 babies. my nigga sell cars.
He did
I didn't
that.
have to lift a finger. I just gave birth to a newborn baby. I'm at home. That nigga came home with keys for me.
Yeah, he did
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Like I did
Shout
not.
out you, bro.
And that's no flex.
Real
Like
man.
no
He did
flex.
that. No, that's real life.
humble
Real
shit.
man.
He did that.
On
Real
some
man.
humble shit.
He
'Cause
came
I'm not
home with
a
the
bragger
keys
of
like,
what
yeah,
I
I'ma
have
bring
or
you to come
anything like
back.
that. But I know I got somebody who hold me down, and that's 100%.
So while we're on this real shit, you know what I'm saying, what's your perspective, bro? Like, you say you wanted to get your perspective, bro. What's your perspective, bro? They saying some real shit,
Is
so
this
I hope
single
you ain't wasting our
perspective?
time.
Is this from a
I
single
hope you ain't
father?
wasting our time, bro.
No, I'm not wasting
Is this
nobody's
single
time. I feel like
Single father.
with certain females, the single father and that co-parenting shit is way different because you have some females who are bitter to the point to where they don't even want the father to even do nothing for the child or even be in the child's life because they're so mad at the father. So it's like you get certain females who you can really work with and really be a co-parenter and really be in the household with and fuck with, and you get certain females who you just be like, what the fuck you supposed to be doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Some fathers get stripped from being a father.
Well, this is an evolved
I agree.
type of father, evolved type of man, because some men don't even know how much toilet paper costs because they mama buying it every week.
That's them though. But they got certain men who know how much toilet paper is because they buying rolls from Sam's or they buying rolls from Family Dollar.
Hello, he getting them
I
from
don't
Sam's. That
know.
nigga getting a variety
Yeah.
pack.
So it's like, you know
Being
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
business that I'm in and seeing all the women that I have seen and heard so many different perspectives, and I can sit here and say that some women are truly not okay in the head.
Yeah.
Not.
And let me-
But the man
Well,
get bashed
feel like
because
functioning
there's so
wise,
many
though.
women. So
But I'm not
women get
defending
it
no
easy.
nigga neither, because again,
No.
I'm a single mother,
No.
so I know if a
I
nigga just
understand.
checked out.
I totally understand that. But some men get sideswiped, you know what I mean, and brought to the light as not good fathers, but they get stripped from that shit. Like,
Let me
they-
tell y'all
Do you
the
think
hard.
some
Let me tell y'all the
women
harsh
just
truth.
want to be
I
baby mamas?
honestly think somebody
No,
brought-
nobody just wanna be that. I feel like the harsh truth is sometimes people create a narrative for you, and they been told so many people to the point to where now they gotta
live
make
that.
sure you
Now they
fit
gotta
that
do that.
narrative they
Right.
done already created,
Right.
right?
I'm gonna tell y'all about this conversation that I recently had, and I think that is very important. Y'all ever heard of the saying, you can send the girl to the grocery store but the boy to the corner store? Meaning
No, I
the
never heard
boys is sent outside to play football, basketball, run around all day with their friends, their partners, but the girls is sat inside listening to their mama gossip, listening to their homegirls have tea. Listening to, oh, baby, I need you to go get these eggs, go get this. You send a boy to the store for a pack of annihilators, he come back with Starburst. That's the difference. It's because a lot of these men aren't being brought up in these spaces where they have to be accountable, where they have to be real functioning human beings. Like, and that's just that on that. It's me sitting in this room talking about, oh yeah, girl, because I'm hearing my mama say, yeah, because then Delisha said this, and I think that's irrefutable proof for her. She should take that and do this and do that. Meanwhile, these men are being, go play football. Go hang out with your partners. Go.
We're
They
taught
got-
about
they got-
serious
they got
things
some-
way
Yeah,
we're
earlier
talking
in
about
life.
more serious things,
Way
though.
earlier in life.
But we're
That's
talking
why
about
y'all-
more serious things. Y'all can't
That's
say
why y'all
that
matured before us.
that isn't being pushed.
That's how you become
Y'all
mature
can't say
anymore,
that
bro.
everybody
No,
wasn't
no.
supposed to play
Women
ball.
matured before
Everybody
men.
wasn't
Not all
supposed
the
Okay,
time,
so
bro.
women do mature before
Women
men.
mature before
It's
men.
not necessarily
But-
that.
No,
It's
they
just
do.
that men
Our-
aren't put in those spaces.
But at our big age,
Men aren't put in
when
those
are people
spaces.
gonna stop making excuses for themselves?
Thank you.
So it's
Speak on
like, why continue to have the conversation about, women mature, men are sent out to play football, and like I agree with that, but at the same time, like, we're all pushing 30 if we're not 30 already. We know what good and bad is. We know what responsibility is, and we know what childish is.
What about our kids?
No, and
What
that's
are we
what
teaching our kids?
and that's what I'm saying. So I think at this point in lifetime as it is right now, people are either responsible or they're not. So it's on you before you fuck somebody to realize if said person is responsible or not. And I can wholeheartedly say I picked somebody who I wanted to see all the good in. I made it all look good in my fucking head. But in reality, that was not a good person for me to have sex with.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So
wait.
in turn, holding myself responsible, I can now say, okay, well, Rihanna, you didn't choose the right person to fuck and have a baby with, but I'm gonna be responsible and raise my child right.
Right.
Since we're on that subject, walk us through like the process of having sex with somebody you don't see real value in or real respect in. Like, your baby daddy might be different because at one point you thought it was this and that. But let's be honest, we all done fuck somebody we know one word shit.
Just think what you got, baby.
All of us done did it at least one time. We done fuck somebody we know one word shit.
Just thinking with that good old cat.
Like, what's the process of that? Like,
Thinking with that good old cat, baby. That's all it is. Just thinking with that good old.
That kid purr.
I think for me personally, as a single mother, especially raising my child, I raise my child, I'm not finna just bring anybody around my kid, right? Yeah. So if I'm dating or doing whatever I'm doing, it's outside of my real life.
Okay.
You got an alter ego.
It's outside of my real life.
Yeah. You know the thing about men though?
So if I meet somebody and at the point I put in my head, I'm just raising my child. Honestly, like, as long as I got to know you enough to know you're a okay person and we done both got tested and you don't got nothing going on, I don't got nothing going on, you done took me out on a few dates, I feel a little special, and I'm not doing nothing with nobody else, and this is just me personally, I'm like, okay, well, fuck it, I done seen you enough times, I've decided this is what I would like to do. And then after I decided what I'd like to do, if I don't want to do it no more, I'm not going to do it.
Reed, that shit ideal. That's the ideal part of the shit.
I don't think it's ideal. I don't think it's ideal because I'm gonna do what I want to do and how I want to do it all the time.
But see, this is the thing about it. I'm gonna tell you the difference between men and women.
Is putting anybody in the place.
No,
men,
not happening.
Most of the time,
anybody.
Anybody.
You think that I'm about to waste a
You feel me?
Not on anybody. Huh? No.
Men, more often than not, we fuck with our eyes. So if it look good to our eyes, we won't fuck it.
That's all that matters.
Let me tell you something.
Women, y'all fuck with y'all mind.
Ooh,
we do.
That's big.
Because I need control.
Because
we fuck with our eyes. Y'all fuck with y'all mind.
One thing about me, if we're dating, you're coming over, we're grabbing a bottle of wine, we're listening to some Janae in the background, we're playing games, getting to know each other deep and deeper. We're getting deep. Cause what's one childhood memory that you gonna treasure for the rest of your life? What's one thing that you want to continue?
We getting them cards out.
I'm what? Huh? Cause you said what? Intellectually, who? Oh, okay. And the book you read was what? Amen. Get in the bed. Hurry up. Hurry up. Take it off.
That's what I say. Like, y'all, we
read what
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. We get our nut off our eyes, bro. Y'all get y'all nut off for like deeper shit. We a little shallow as men. We a little shallow. We're a little shallow.
But you know what? You know what? Podcast with me. We listen to the
before I was in the relationship that I'm in now, I had a experimental sexual phase. A very experimental sexual phase. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to having sex with people that you don't value, I didn't value any of the people that I had sex with you know what, I'm lying. I do value them because they taught me a lot about myself sexually.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna say that I didn't value them, but as far as like, caring about this, whether this person is in or out my life, value type shit, it was not that. It was just that phase. But I feel like it's all about where you are in your life, because that's where I was in my life. You know what I'm saying? I didn't need to value you to have sex with you. I'm in this shit for a learning experience. I'm trying to see what's up. I'm trying to see what I like.
And I think like another type of conversation is
thinking like a man.
It's got
why would it be call it, baby? I just called it doing me.
Why would it be thinking like a man?
I just called it doing me.
Because typically that's how we think. That sounds like you fucking with your eyes.
Not necessarily.
But you know what? During that time, I found out, I realized that I was somebody who was turned on more intellectually.
That's when you find out.
You know what I'm saying?
So you
because
found
of the
out
fact
through
that I was
fucking with your eyes that you was supposed to fuck.
It wasn't fulfilling.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Yeah,
fulfilling.
exactly.
It wasn't fulfilling. I'm over here like, damn.
It wasn't doing nothing for me.
You doing the thing. We go on a couple dates,
He
but
could
we
be the
ain't talking
finest
about nothing.
exactly.
What are we talking about? We
Finest nigga I ever seen.
We be like that about y'all. We just hanging there.
We've been going back and forth for a minute. Now we on a date. You ain't talking about nothing.
Stop settling for the rest of 2020. 2023. We got a couple months left. Stop settling, y'all.
Bro,
It's just gonna
it's been
lead
some
to
times
mediocre
where we'll be like,
sex
this
experiences.
bitch is aggravating, but that ass fat, I gotta get behind them.
I want hit.
I gotta get behind them.
And then y'all hit, and she never calls you. She never texts you.
I don't care if you call me.
All they need is that one time, girl. All they need is that one
You
time.
keep blowing up like, why you
That's
ain't
all
calling
they
me?
care about. Oh,
Bitch,
that's
you is
sick.
aggravating.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That
So
is sick.
no. This is my last question. This is my last question. We're gonna wrap this shit up. I got a question, bro. You feel me? Y'all know what my question is. So threesomes are widely accepted. Threesomes not even exclusive no more. That shit is damn near normal as normal sex.
To some women.
With a woman, and a man. How do y'all feel about male, female threesomes?
That's not a threesome.
No.
No.
Yeah, that's a train. That's a little.
I be telling people that.
How you feel? How you feel about it? How you feel about it?
It's a no for me.
It's
Okay,
a no.
but like in what instance?
No comment.
Like you telling me
No.
my nigga about to be like, yeah, my homeboy.
It's not something that I would participate in.
How y'all finna be
however,
touching legs? How y'all finna be touching legs? Your balls might be touching. Like,
I have
it's
heard
a whole lot going
very
on.
positive
Like,
things about it.
I don't want to be part of that.
Wait. Y'all say y'all don't want
I'm
to
a
do it.
lady.
Y'all won't be next to each other. Do it.
I'm a
She
fucking
said,
lady.
wait. She
Y'all
said,
wanna-
y'all say y'all don't want to be part of that.
Do
She
it.
said she heard some positive. What's the positive?
Like I know somebody who's done it before, and like the way she describes it to me, it was more so like a them worshiping her type thing, and she really enjoyed that. And when I thought of it like, because I always thought of it like a train also. That's how I always thought of it until she said that, and I was like, interesting.
So
You know what I'm saying?
was it double penetration?
I don't know. Like I didn't get that deep
What the
into
thing
it.
is, as
How
a
do you
woman-
feel about double penetration?
Ouch.
No.
Ow.
Really uncomfortable.
I just feel like exactly.
It's like
That's
what
a lot of things to take care of.
Birdman said?
Drastic
What Birdman said?
difference.
I like to fuck her in her ass while he beat up the pussy.
But no, that's a lot
That's
of
the Birdman about that.
Some people don't even like backdoor penetration. Can we talk about those
That's what I
people?
was about to
Because
say.
I'm about to
Some
say,
people-
like,
Well, bitch, if you don't like backdoor penetration, you don't need too many in your life.
no,
With
nobody.
that threesome
I don't
shit.
think anybody.
You don't need that because
I
you
feel
ain't
like-
living
I don't
like
think
that.
that's
As
the girl
a
who's
woman,
looking for that.
That's what I'm
though.
saying. I mean,
Shit,
some
yeah,
women
women
like
looking for
that. But me
I know,
personally,
I'm saying
I would
nothing
rather
wrong.
have a
They got a
woman.
person about
I
it,
would
you know
rather
what I'm saying?
have a
They got
more
two people for
masculine
one person.
woman.
I
And
would
my
rather
man-
go with my man and
That's what I'm
find.
saying.
I would rather find
No,
a
not
woman
like
with
a
my
stud,
man.
but like a woman that's more into me. Like, if I be
Yeah.
like, yeah,
She don't have to be
like-
masculine. She could be masculine.
stud?
Well,
Hey.
no, because it's like some
I'll fuck
people.
a
Some
stud.
people are pillow princesses though.
Lord knows I'll fuck a stud.
Some
Yeah.
some women,
like if you're
and the
gonna
women
deal
I'm
with a
speaking
woman-
on behalf of, I like women. I like lesbian sex.
love
We
women.
don't have to have no toys involved. This is just on. Yeah, that's what we doing.
Get it poppin'.
That's okay. Absolutely, I do.
How do you do that successfully?
It's amazing. To be honest, I'm not even about to. I could.
I never got the right angle.
I can sit here and tell you. I can sit here and tell you that you want me to call her. Matter of fact, she might be with her girlfriend.
Call her.
She might be with her girlfriend. She does, you know. Anyway, but I can't lie. I be on top. I be on top when it comes to women. But I like women
You
that's like,
successfully.
come here. You know, it really does depend. But
Come
me
here,
personally,
little bit.
in the
Right
dream, in the dream scenario of this
Y'all
woman
crazy.
wants
Y'all
to be with
crazy.
me and she doesn't mind that my man is also being there. Hell yeah, sign me up. What do I sign? Do I sign in blood? Do you need my soul?
But look.
Right. We gonna make this.
We
happen.
gonna have to
Does
have
she
a
eat
part two
cat
to
and
this
is she
shit.
good
We
at
gonna
it?
make it happen. Huh?
We gonna have to have a part two.
I know I'm good. I done got good reviews.
This has definitely been a podcast for the books.
Bumping the